What is good, y'all? It's your boy Nueve back here again. This video is going to be, again, different. I'm going to give you guys an insight into my head and how I build my teams in this mode. Um, I'm going to just give a clear warning this might hurt some people's brains because I go into every detail possible to maximize the cap in this mode. So you only get 1,325 points, and I'm using all of them, and I'm getting the best players possible um, in the positions for what I use in those spots. So right now I'm ranked 49 in this mode, and I actually went on a bad losing spree. I'm bringing myself back up right now, playing pretty tough against the opponents I've been winning against lately. So I'm gonna start just with the quick hits. All my linemen, I love having just the best line out there that's not ridiculously capped. So I have a really good line. They hit the run block thresholds, they hit the pass block thresholds. Um, my tight end, they're kind of like all around card for me. So they need to be able to run block, catch the ball, and then have decent speed. So if you look at these guys' stats across the board, they're pretty much all similar. High strength, high awareness, really high run block, really high pass block across the board. I'll just show you guys so you can see it. You can look at the stats for yourself, kind of have an idea of, oh, okay, those are the stats that these guys have, and then this is how they play in the gameplay. Oh, I might like that player, or oh no, that doesn't look that good. You guys can get that idea by looking at their stats right now. Um, I have my team is really catered towards Aaron Rodgers right now. His release is so fast, and then he has really high throw power and throw accuracy. So you make that combination, it's really hard for the meta right now. A lot of people are just sending everyone at you. So I put my whole team towards Aaron Rodgers, making sure that I can beat that thing that's doing so well for people right now, which is blitzing everybody and then hoping the person makes a mistake and making a quick throw. Well, with these quick throws, I can make them with Aaron Rodgers and he can get it out before the blitz comes. So you can see he has 99 throw power, pretty high accuracy for all of those categories. He hits all the thresholds in this mode, and he also has 85 speed. So if I needed to run out the pocket, yeah, I don't have escape artist, but it's not like he's a snail, Tom Brady, running out there. And then the other guys that I have, um, my receivers, they're just high speed guys. The most, the minimum cap they can get 98 to 99 speed. So Tyreek Hill has his 98 speed, decent catching stats. That's all I need. Pretty good route running. Devin Hester is pretty much on the same boat. He has 99 speed and decent catching stats. Not the greatest because of his archetype, but he's cheap. If you look at his cap, it's 52. If you compare that to any other 99 speed wide receiver that's in the game, they're probably at like 75 to like 88 cap. Again, have Josh Cribbs at a 99 speed, only 50 cap. Yeah, not the greatest catching stats, but if you're putting these guys in positions um, with the right plays in your scheme, obviously, then they will make those plays. And then Mostert is my running back, and he's the running back that can get 99 speed, 99 acceleration, and he's not at a ridiculous cap. He's only at 67. If you compare him to someone like Gale Sayers, who has a stock, once you power him up, 99 speed, um, he's at like a 88, 90 cap at running back. I just don't think it's worth it to do that in salary cap. So I go with these guys that hit those speed thresholds because I just love it all over the field, but not going ridiculous in the cap. In the positions in the background, they're just 10 cap players. I never would ever have somebody that's more than 10 cap and a position that I'm not using on my team because I don't want to waste those numbers. So they're all at 10 for my chemistries right now. Tyreek Hill's the only one with an ability. He has the end specialist because I just like to hot route that for him. He's really fast, and then Aaron Rodgers gets the ball out fast. It's just a good combination for those two guys. I have 49ers rushing. It's still there. I used to have a bunch of 49ers on my team, and it would boost all of their stats. They would get those tier 1 to tier 7 boosts. But for right now, it's just going to Delaney Walker and Mostert, which is fine. It boosts those guys a bit. It really doesn't matter as much, but it is a nice boost. I have go deep on, so Aaron Rodgers gets 2 plus throw power and 2 plus deep accuracy. It also adds to the wide receivers. A lot of people probably know that, but it just makes everybody better on my team because I like to be balanced. I like to be able to pass and run, and I can do that in the scheme that I'm running. So I have that. I'll get into the defense. Now, defense is where I put a lot of my brain power into. This is where I'm trying to build a team that has no weaknesses. So I'm able to stop the run, stop the pass, and then the positions that I value, I put cap into it on defense. So I have Brian Dawkins right now and Troy Polamalu. Those are my best guys on defense. They're the most cap, and they make the most plays for me right now. Brian Dawkins' stats are great. High play rec for me, high zone, high hit power, and high awareness. So what that allows me to do with him is put zone out on him, and now a complete part of the field is shut down because he's gonna stop that. Same thing with Troy Polamalu. He also has zoned out, and he has similar stats to Brian Dawkins, except he's a little better. He has the 99 acceleration, so he's flying around the field. Obviously, high play rec and then the high zone coverage. I'm playing a lot more zone coverage now because since the last patch, I don't know what they did to the game, but the running game just doesn't seem as powerful as it was before. So a lot of the top players are actually coming out in passing schemes. So I switched my team around to be able to stop those passing schemes and stop the run at the same time. My linebackers, they all have 90 zone 2. They're over 92 speed. This guy's ridiculous. They can still stop the run. And Fred Warner, I'm pretty sure he has 90 zone. If I check, boom. Yeah, he has 90 zone. I know they all have 90 zone. Brian Urlacher, um, ridiculous card. High speed. I have him at 94 speed. Um, and he has 94 zone coverage. So he's just there players that I don't have to worry about. Shazier right under him at middle linebacker. He has a 93 zone, 96 speed at linebacker. And so I have guys that are able to stop the run and the pass. And then obviously Derek Brooks, if he was on the right outside linebacker, his normal position, he would be a 99. But he's a 92 speed, high play rec. And then his zone coverage, I think, might be the highest out of all of my linebackers. Maybe not Brian Urlacher. He has a 94. Derek Brooks has a 94 too. So all of those guys are out there stopping the run, stopping the pass, doing well for me. And then at corner, I just have speed guys that are the lowest cap that hit the thresholds as well. So 98, 9 speed, 98 speed, they hit the zone and man thresholds. That's all I really care about. Cromartie on the same boat here. Low cap, high speed, high zone coverage, and high man coverage. That's all I need. All the other pluses are better. The 97 jump, that's just a better. For my D line, I have these guys really low cap, 22 cap at left end, Brandon Williams. I have Darnell Dockett. I'm going to get back to him in a second. I have him with that card at that position for one reason. And then Sue. I have him at 22 cap. They're just guys that are out there to stop the run, plug holes, just do their job. I don't need to put a bunch of cap into them because they don't do anything in my scheme that's crazy enough to put cap into that person to make them jump out on the field and do anything crazy. Because I'm not putting abilities on them, they don't really matter. But Darnell Dockett, he matters, and he matters because he hits the threshold to get power specialist, and he's the lowest guy that also has 92 play rec, 90 tackling, and 90 power moves, and 90 block shed at 32 cap. And at the same time, that allows him to get power specialist. Some of the other guys that get power specialists, they lack at a lot of those other stats. They don't have the high play rec. They might not have the block shed to stop the run at the same time. So that's why he's out there. So those are the guys that have abilities. Darnell, the one I just talked about, Brian Dawkins, and Troy Polamalu, they have acrobat and zoned out. So they just play ridiculous flying around the field. It's wild. They actually play like they did in real life when they played. Weapon X and then long haired Troy. They both have those abilities. And I talked about Darnell. On special teams, this is another important part of salary cap. A lot of people ignore it, but I believe in having a focused kicker, at least to kick your field goals, so you're never missing those. It is a killer. It literally will make your heart drop if you miss a field goal when it matters in salary cap, because you know how hard points are to come by. So I have the lowest cap kicker that is able to get focus kicker, which is 18, and then focus kicker is plus 10. So I just put that on him. At punter, I just have an 11 cap. He's pretty good, 86, and I'm pretty sure has 82 kick power. Yep. So he does a job for me because you do have to punt in this mode. So you can't just be out there with a 10 cap punter laying eggs when you have to punt the ball. And then Josh Cribbs is just an animal as a returner. All his moves are ridiculously high. 99 speed, 93 elusiveness, 92 spin, 93 juke move. He's an animal. And then team strategy is the last thing. It's just Coach Madden, John Madden. Right now I have for him, I have Madden passing because a lot of my team's into Aaron Rodgers, making him the best. Madden pass D. A lot of more people are passing right now. I know how to stop the run without abilities right now, so I'm able to put a lot more resources into pass D. And then I have Madden rushing on offense, and then Madden physical, which gives you the +2 speed. So yeah, that's pretty much my team right now. I also have 37 for sprinter. Sprinters maxed out because speed is so important. If you have guys that are faster than other people in this mode, they just play better. That's Madden. It's a game. Speed is everything in this game. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. I love this stuff. This is putting my brain power into this is very fun for me and stimulating. I love trying to outsmart other people in this game in real life. Um, I'm very detail oriented and meticulous, so a mode like this is fun for me, especially when you have a game like Madden that's not that realistic. This at least puts everybody at a balance where people aren't paying for all their players and just throwing the best players out there. It actually takes skill to win in this mode, and that's why I like it. So I'm out of here, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hit that subscribe button, and if you have any questions or comments, just leave them down low.